here is the panna cotta. That's the type of gelatin we're going to use, okay? The way you use it, usually you soak them in cold water or room temperature water, and from this stage becomes pretty much like this, quite soft, okay? You take it, you squeeze it, and you add it to our liquid, okay? In this case, the liquid is cream, milk and sugar, as the recipe says. Just bring it up to the boil. Once you bring it up to boil, add the gelatin into it, stir it through, 10-15 seconds, and then we add in our vanilla bean paste, okay? Just a half teaspoon, it will do for this recipe. Mix it through again. Just gonna pour it into a jug and into the Dariol mold. As soon as we put it in, just keep in mind this type of gelatin, it has to have setting time of at least 12 hours, okay? So once you pour it into the mold, the best option, you leave it on the bench for about 15 minutes to take the major heat out of it, and after you put it in your fridge for about 12 hours, okay?
We're going to make raspberry coulis, okay? So to do that, we're going to use sugar, raspberries and a little bit of water. So before we turn anything on, we're going to add our sugar into our pot. Just level that off, okay? Just so it's even with the pot. Then we're going to add our water. Just covering the sugar, a quick stir, just so it's leveled. Once that's all leveled, we can start our cooking, okay? So we'll turn our stove on and we're going to bring that up to boil, okay? And at this stage you can add other flavours, you know. So you can add your cardamom, you can add your orange zest, your lemon zest. Comes down what you want to do. And you can also add a little bit of alcohol now if you wanted to. You know, maybe a little bit of Cointreau would go really well with this. As our sugar syrup has come to boil, the sugar's dissolved and it's reduced, okay? So what we're going to do now is we're going to add our raspberries to that. So we'll add those in now. A quick stir. Now, because we're using a frozen raspberry, the cooking process is going to stop, so we need to bring that back up to boiling point, okay? And then we're going to reduce that slightly. So our raspberries have come up to boil. Now, what we're looking for now is we're going to have the bubbles coming up over the raspberries, and we're going to have a little bit of foam in the actual centre of the pot, okay? So you'll see that foam there. It's come right up to boil. We can't see the raspberries anymore, okay? So it's pretty much ready now to be blended up. So we're going to turn that off. So next stage, we're going to pour this into a jug, and we're going to use a stick blender to blend it up. Pour that back into your pot, and you'll have a nice coulis. Now this can be refrigerated, it can be left out and then served at a later time, okay? So our panna cottas come out of the fridge, it's nicely set, okay? To get them out, we're going to put a paring knife in them, and we're going to push that through and just a light turn. And what's going to happen is you're going to get an air pocket on the side, and with that air pocket we're going to use that to get the panna cotta out, okay? Once we've got that, you'll see that it's dropped down nicely, it's nice and wobbly. We're going to now put our raspberry coulis on top of that, which is nicely thickened up. So we'll pour that over the top, like so. A little bit of icing sugar on top of the crepe. And there you have it, panna cotta with crepe with mixed berries inside with a raspberry coulis.